What is the fermented coffee? When it comes to fermented coffee, some people will love it because of the unique flavors it brings, while others hate it. But one thing is for sure, fermented coffee is the new trend in specialty coffee processing in Vietnam and the world. What is the coffee fermentation process? Fermentation is a chemical process, as you learned in high school. Yeast, bacteria, and other microbes help break down chemicals. Sugars usually break down. When this happens, they tend to give off heat. Enzymes can accelerate this process. Hand-picked coffee has both sugar and water, which causes fermentation. Once mature coffee berries are collected, or while they're still on the tree, fermentation begins. Does fermentation improve or harm coffee's taste? We'll solve it together. What does fermentation have to do with coffee? Fermentation is an integral part of the post-harvest processing of coffee. It can happen in one of two ways. Aerobic, oxygen-rich. Put mature coffee cherries in a barrel or container and let microbes operate. Time and temperature monitoring helps control and analyze. Anaerobic, in this case, the coffee cherries are placed in the tank, before or after grinding, and covered in water, allowing different microorganisms to work. The primary purpose of fermentation in all methods is to remove the mucilage layer, which is rich in polysaccharides, pectin, and reduce the coffee bean's water content. However, if managed carefully, fermentation also has a positive effect on the quality attributes of the coffee.
How does making fermented coffee affect the quality of the coffee beans? Since coffee fermentation processing is so complex, many different potential outcomes exist. Poor, uncontrolled fermentation can lead to mold or even chemical flavors in drink coffee. That's why producers need to understand the process, monitor it, and work according to the best methods. Because when successfully controlling the fermentation process, it can enhance the best attributes of the coffee, produce coffees with distinct, unique flavors. Increase sweetness acidity while discovering and highlighting distinctive new flavor groups such as fruit, caramel, chocolate, and others. This is increasingly common in the specialty coffee processing industry in Vietnam and the world.